today we're going to the Great Wall of China, but we're actually 1,000 miles away from Beijing, and we're at a part of the Great Wall of China that most people doesn't even know it exists. We're in the most south part of the wall, and we're in Linhai, which is in Zhejiang province. It was originally built in the Jin dynasty. Let's go and have a look. So it costs 60 RMB to come in. Here's my ticket. It has a little barcode on it, QR code. Nice picture there. So it starts with 200 steps and they're pretty steep. So I've just seen this sign. This is brilliant. The normal caution danger signs. Steep slope, keep to the right. Second one, no romping. I think that's meant to say no running. We've got no climbing and warning, drop, fall. That's looking more appealing now, the gentle slope channel, than this steep incline. So I've made a schoolboy error again. It's just reminding me now of the Taipei 101 hike in Taiwan when I'd done exactly the same thing. So I'm not learning my lesson here. I started this without any water or any other drinks, and it's got to be mid-30s at the moment. It's absolutely boiling. The problem with a lot of tourist sites in China is if you can't read Chinese, you get limited information. Generally because the signs and any information is always in Chinese. So we got a sign over here. I cannot read. I can read a few of the characters. And obviously we're going up in the years to what's happening. As this was started in the Jin dynasty, it didn't finish till the Tang dynasty. And even actually I think it carried on through the Sui dynasty. Unfortunately the shopping area is closed. It definitely isn't as busy as the Beijing Great Wall. Usually you cannot move in Beijing. In fact, I always find, I've been to the Great Wall in Beijing many times, and you should really go in winter. The temperature is quite nice, and if there's a bit of snow, it looks quite good on the photos. So we're getting a city view now. You got the mountains in the back. It's pretty picturesque. And we got Big Brother in my view there. Big Brother filming me, filming him. And this is the name of the guy who's on the statue downstairs, but I'm not sure on his name. So the original length of this wall was 6,000 meters, but only 5,000 is still standing, but that's not bad considering how old it is. For 5,000 meters to still be here, it's pretty phenomenal. It's probably been repaired in recent years. It's quite actually a pleasant walk. You can see here there's no more of them deep steps. So now we're coming up to the first lookout platform. This was built by Qi Guan, and what he managed to do here with these double-decker lookouts, and they replicated this up in the north in Beijing after they thought this was pretty successful. So they used to use this, you know, seeing who's coming up, be ready for them, because you've got a great view. You've got the China flag down there, two other flags, I'm not sure what their flags are. Does anyone know what them flags are? I don't think I've ever seen them. To the left and the right, if you know what they are, comment below. It's actually really nice to visit a part that's like there's no one here and you haven't got to go all the way to Beijing. So quite nice to see an area of the Great Wall that's not overrun with tourists. I've just spotted where we got to go next, unfortunately. It was all the way to the top there. Oh, this is hard work. Just looking at it, it's making me feel sick. Oh, let's get going. So I've just spotted something really bizarre. You're walking down the Great Wall, you glance to the side of you, and what you see? ping pong tables in the middle of a bush. I can't imagine this is where you say, I fancy a game of ping pong, let me just go into the middle of the bush and start playing ping pong. It's very bizarre. I ain't seen anything like that before. One of them looks like actually brand new. And just the fact there's 3 tables, it must get quite busy down here. You know, maybe they got sick of waiting every time they try to play a game of ping pong. They had to increase the number of tables. This is officially the world's hardest working cleaner. This is a job and a half, doing this every day. So this is known as a 100-step steep slope, and it's the steepest part of the southern Great Wall of China. I'm seriously dehydrated now. I can't wait till I can find a drink. But I'm just like hoping there's something before the exit. You know, it's one of them I've come too far to go back scenarios. So luckily after 100 steep slope, I can't remember my name, find a shop. I've got an iced tea, thank God. Just walking through a lookout tower and I find this. This is what you would usually see at a wedding. This would be what the bride would be carried in. So there'd be a few people either end carrying the bride, and she would sit inside, and there was a window there that would open. And that's very traditional in Chinese weddings. Red is always the colour. It's a traditional colour from the wedding. You'll see usually they change outfits a few times. I'll start in red, they'll move to white. You'll see a few different outfits, gold sometimes. A very strange exit to the Great Wall. You come out and this is the view you see. It's like a college in front. You've got some cars and there's residential houses to the side. Old meets new, I guess. This is the Great Wall at night. It looks really amazing. All lit up. This looks really nice. And then following the Great Wall here, up into the hills. You can see a pagoda at the top there. I'm not sure if that'll come out very well on the camera. And then you have another pagoda in the distance here. It looks lovely. It looks really, really beautiful at night.